Hey up, me odes. It is Rowie here. It is Wednesday, which can mean only one thing. It's Wingy Wednesday, a day of the week where I eat some wings because it's a food that starts with the same letter as the day. So yeah, barnstorming content as always. So yeah, and as always, it's a little intro, a little talk about the sauce we're going to have. Where I display about as much hot sauce knowledge as I do beer knowledge. Where obviously I'm not going to know anything about the hot sauce I'm going to have. I've not even Googled where they are. I'm going to assume they're London because I bought the sauce when I was in London. Because that's how things work, right? No, you can't buy things from other cities in other cities. So yeah. There we go, the fridge is finally stopped making some noise. That's a plus, although that was probably something to listen to. So yeah, so obviously I've got the oven preheating downstairs. I've pre-planned this. I tell you what, it's bloody warm in my room. I don't mind telling you. I've had to turn my pissing fan off, so I'm sweating a lot at the minute. So what have we got here? We have got from Lazy Scientist. I'll tell you what, I'll take a little photo while I'm here, so I'll sort of like do that there, because in that way I'll try and not look at that either. But yeah, there we go. So we have got Stockwell Sunshine hot sauce, a little chili pepper on there with a skateboard, so that's rad, that's extreme. So Stockwell Sunshine hot sauce. Hot chili sauce with pineapple and turmeric. It did have the word mild in there, but that's been crossed out in pen, so that's good. A mild, crossed out, bright, fruity sauce for all the family, pairs well with fish. Now, obviously, I'm not going to have it with fish. I'm having it with wingies because it's Wingy Wednesday. I could have fish Friday, but that's, you have your chippy tea, don't you? You have your fish on chips with your mushy peas, curry sauce. Both of them ideally. A couple of rounds of bread and butter. You can't beat going to the chippy for some fish on chips. Absolute belter. So where are we? So packed in the UK for Lazy Scientist Limited, 160 Ballards Way, Croydon. So 150 grams. I don't know why I said that. No one needs to know that shit. Product colour, mate. Shake well before use. Keep refrigerated within 6 weeks. I'll probably finish off with some hummus, I imagine. Pineapple, water, onion, vinegar, Scotch bonnet chili, 2%, smoked salt, ginger, turmeric, lime juice, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice. Okay, well, I bought this while I was on the Rap Tour. I picked this up from Craft Metropolis. So got to finally meet Oliver Mead. We didn't drink any mead, but you can't have everything, can you? But yeah, he was looking very hungover and very handsome. He's a very handsome man, I don't mind saying. I don't mind telling you that. I'm confident enough to compliment another chap on their looks. So yeah, but we've got this here. I don't really have much to say about it because I don't really know much. Total fat of which saturates 0.0 grams, So yeah, I'll tell you what though, on Saturday, it's currently Wednesday obviously, maybe Thursday by the time I get this video up, I have nearly gone 3 weeks since I last had a beer. Not for like any reason. I just decided to not drink for a month. I was putting on a bit too much weight. My blood pressure was probably high. I don't go to the doctor because I'm not, unless I'm actually dying, I'm not going to go to the doctor. So, I just thought I'll give the booze for a month. I tell you what, been a bit of breeze so far, which is a relief. I was kind of worried that like, it might, if it's hard, then I've got a problem. But it's been really easy, and beginning to feel the sort of like financial and health benefits of it now. So that's pretty good. So yeah, 3 weeks on Saturday. Obviously, I could have a beer now. Like 3 weeks since my last beer on Saturday. So not last beer. I mean, I'm going to have a beer soon. So yeah, we will start seeing occasional beer reviews again on the channel. But yeah, basically, just in the comments, just let me know how awesome I am for not having a beer for 3 weeks, because that's you may as well. But yeah, so we're gonna open this. We're gonna have a little sample before I put it on my wingies. Because obviously I'm still have to have them for me tea, So if I don't like the sauce, then I'll just put some on one, and I'll just like put some like barbecue sauce or something on the other ones, or there's loads of things I can do really. But I'm sure I'm gonna like it. So we'll give it a little shake. Christ. I'll let it. Well, that's come off. That's a pain in the arse, isn't it? Straight away, that doesn't bode well. Luckily, there's plenty more there. Let's grab a bit more in it. It's not the worst thing that's ever happened to anybody. There we go. I've forgotten a spoon again. Ooh, hey, it smells nice. You can definitely There's definitely the Scotch bonnet there. You can tell the Scotch bonnet has quite a noticeable thing. So it's got like sort of apricot-y. It doesn't contain, no, it's got some, it has got onion, Scotch bonnet, turmeric, lime, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice. So it has kind of got like a little jerk sauce vibe. Not, sorry, jerk, but like sort of like a jerk marinade sort of vibe going on. Or as Jamie would say, like a jerk style-y. But I'm not going to say that because I'm not just not going to say it. But yeah, so we're going to try it off the back of my hand again. So there we go. It looks very loose, to be fair. So it looks like a very loose sauce. I'll try and get that on there. Get a nice little few drops on there. Let's see what this tastes like, shall we? Ooh, oh my days. Ooh, that is that is spicier than I planned on it being. Okay, that's good. That was spicier than I thought it was going to be, but it's still, that's really nice. Scotch bonnet's my favourite chili. It is, it's just the fruitiness of it. Like, yeah, like I said, it's just the apricot that just comes through. It's just delicious. So yeah, that is, okay, that was a little wake up. I wasn't expecting that, but I tell you what, yeah, this, I am looking forward to getting that on some Wingies. I'm going to have some blue cheese coleslaw on the side, which I made last week. I made blue cheese coleslaw in case, because I kept on throwing away all my sour cream and shit. So I was like, well, let's buy a tub of coleslaw, mash up some gorgonzola into it, leave it overnight, and it was delicious. But yeah, I think this is going to need something to tame down the heat. But yeah, that is bloody lovely. So I'm going to go put the chicken wings in the oven because, you know, they need to be cooked and shit. And then I'll be back in a bit, won't I? And then I'll eat one wing or something. Pardon me. And then, yeah, I'll eat the rest while watching TV or playing Bloodborne or something. Yeah, so yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Hey, up my oats back in the room. So my wingies are cooked. It's actually a relatively decent time. I don't even think it's 10 o'clock yet, so that's pretty good. So for Wingy Wednesday, that's a respectable time for me to have my tea. They are, let's pick one out. So they do have the sauce on them, but the sauce is kind of, see if I can just like get that pressed there, like, no, that doesn't look good at all, does it? No, doesn't matter. Yeah, the sauce is kind of the same colour as the wings, sort of like, it's not that bright red that you get from your Franks or anything like that. We've already tried the sauce, pretty spicy. We've got some wingies. Start with a drum, my favourite part of the wingy. There is actually a butcher's in town I'm going to start using that just do drums. I don't give a shit about flats. So I probably will just be doing drums from now on. So yeah, let's give this a little taster. It's a decent enough crunch on them, but from the time I put the sauce on to coming upstairs and everything, it's a good sort of 10 minutes. So I probably should eat most of them before I come upstairs and then just record, like, or just, no, that wouldn't work either, would it? Because then I'd still not have crunchy ones. Idiot. No, I'm going to say that. Idiot. Moron is what I was going to say. Okay, now that, speaking with a mouthful. Now that I'm acclimatized to the sauce, it's not too spicy. A lovely sweetness to it. Could potentially argue a little bit too sweet for wingies, but you wouldn't find me arguing that. I'm not an argumentative kind of guy. So we'll go for a flat. We'll see how this one's tasting. We can't see how it's tasting. We'll taste how this one's tasting. Falling apart, this. This is why I don't like the flat. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I probably should have brought the bottle up with me so I could put a wee bit more sauce on them. But that's something for next week, isn't it? We'll do that when we need to. But yeah, that is a damn fine sauce, and I'm sure as heck going to be looking out for more things from Lazy Scientists. And that is banging. Yeah, I thought it was going to be spicier. Maybe if I'd have put more sauce on, maybe it would have been. But yeah, that is an absolutely top-notch sauce. Some top-notch wingies. Out of 10, obviously I'm the whole thing, but it's mainly the sauce. For me, that's just below where I'd normally go spice-wise. But that's like a solid, that's an 8 out of 10 sauce. That's an absolute 8 out of 10. That is delicious. If you see that, you need to get that in your life. Yeah. Probably a Deliveroo. I'm not going to edit that bit out because I never do. But yeah, it was a joke about probably a Deliveroo guy delivering wings for someone. But yeah. Oh, got a little, that's my gin. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like and a subscribe. Yeah, and I don't know, I'll eat some crisps later in the week or eat a chocolate bar or something. I found a dark chocolate and mint Kit Kat the other day. I might have that or something. Yeah. But yeah, seriously, like and subscribe to the video. Yeah, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.